And sometimes I get kind of crazy with the blush, but I am who I am. Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Jenny and I make fashion and beauty videos here on my channel every Monday and Wednesday, and on Fridays I make Functional Friday videos, which are mom hacks or lifestyle videos. And today is Makeup Monday, and today I will be showing you some new makeup products that I'm trying out for the first time. Some of these are things that I've been asked to try by you guys, and some of them are new that I just thought I wanted to try out for you because they are affordable and easily accessible, and I know those are the best kind. And so I'm going to be sharing with you two Profusion palettes, which can be found at Walmart or Target, and a Physicians Formula product and a Neutrogena product. And so if those sound like things that you would like to see, then please keep on watching. Okay, so I'm gonna try out some new makeup today, some new really affordable makeup to see if it is worth you looking at, if it can hold up, those types of things. So the two things that I'm gonna try today, actually three things that are kind of important that I wanted to try out today. I already have my foundation on. I used the L'Oreal Fresh Wear foundation, which I will link my review of that one. I love it. Spoiler alert. And I used the L'Oreal Full Wear Concealer, which I also really like. And then I have my brows on. This one's more out to party than this one. I did that with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil and the Essence Make Me Brow and Soft Brownie Brows. I will link those down below too because they are my all-time favorite brow products. I have L'Oreal Lash Paradise on my eyelashes, and that is all that I have done today. So today, what we're going to try out, I have two palettes that I'm going to try out for you today. One of them is the Profusion, whoa, that's so bright, the Profusion Metallized Eye and Cheek Palette. So I'm going to use this on my face. It's got, I'll show you. Don't want to blind you with a mirror, but it has got some neutral-ish type of eye shades here, and it's got a highlighter and two blush shades in it. It was very inexpensive. I will link it down below for you to check it out if it ends up being good. It will be a first impression. I haven't tried it yet. And then I also have the Profusion Mixed Metals palette, which looks like this. And I'm really keen to try like this one. It's really pretty, and it's got some pretty bronzy and gold shades. So we'll have to throw in a couple of those metallic shades into this look as well. So that's what I'm going to show you today. I also am going to try this Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, which I've used the Butter Bronzer in light before, but I had a request to try this Sculpting Bronzer that I guess is new, and it seems, we'll just show this next to my skin tone, it seems rather dark for me, but we're gonna try. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It smells like summer, and I'm so ready. So we're gonna try this out too, and we're gonna start here because that's the next step. Okay, I'm gonna take my Wet n Wild contour brush into this Physicians Formula Sculpting Butter Bronzer. I love the Butter Bronzer. I don't really like the light shade as much as the regular shade. This looks nice. It doesn't look too dark on me. It's definitely, whoo, showing up. It smells really good, but it doesn't look like it's pulling too orange. It looks like it has more of a red tone to it, which I prefer because if I'm gonna burn, it's gonna be red. Put this up here. See, I have this giant widow's peak, and also if I'm gonna burn, it's gonna be here. This is extremely pigmented, as you can see. I might have to take my big fluffy brush and kind of blend this out. And it is very red toned. I really like that. I have been looking for a red toned bronzer just because the orange is not gonna, I'm gonna take my fluffy brush and kind of, this is my powder brush, and just blend this out a little bit. I've been looking for a bronzer sort of this color because it is, that's just brown and orange that's just not realistic for my skin tone. Okay, so I do like this. This is definitely going in my use often pile. I really like it. So I'm gonna go into this metallized palette. Okay, so it came with this little fluffy brush, which actually doesn't seem like a bad fluffy brush. In fact, I might try and use this in the crease. This looks really good. Okay, but first I'm going to go in with blush. And I'm going to go in with my Eco Tools blush brush that Sean got me in Husband Buys My Makeup. I will link that. It's hilarious. You should watch it. And I think I'm going to go, I have a pink lipstick to wear today that I'm going to try out. It's a Neutrogena Hydro Boost lipstick that's new. And so I think I'm going to go in with this pink color on the end here that is called Splendid. Splendid. Sounds lovely. What I like about this is it's not super pigmented, and they also have a peachy color, which is good to have both of those shades. So you can kind of build this one up. It's not really pigmented right off the bat, which we all know, if you've watched my channel for any length of time, I'm definitely going to build this up. I love me some blush. And sometimes I get kind of crazy with the blush, but I am who I am. Okay, so this is what the blush looks like on the cheeks. I think this is really lovely. I think that for a very inexpensive palette, that is a really nice pigment for the blush, and hopefully it will stay on for a good amount of time. Let's see what I think about this highlight. You know, do y'all even see that? I don't know that that's really a highlight shade, but this shade, Angelic, kind of looks like a highlight shade. So I think what I'm actually going to do is try and highlight with this shade, Angelic. It's like a champagne. This looks like just like too powdery, and I'm not liking that. I don't think I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go into this eyeshadow called Angelic, and we're gonna see what we can do here. Okay, it's showing up. It's probably a little bit dark for me though. It's pretty though. It does make a good highlight. I'm not sure I could do down the center of my face. I think we all know that I'm going to anyway, but we'll see how it turns out. It's not too bad. It's a little dark for a highlight, but I did what I did. You know, there might be one in this metals that I could layer on top of it. Let's see. Ooh, it has an angelic shade as well right here. So I think I'm going to layer that, and it's a little bit lighter than this angelic. So I think I'm going to layer that on top. And it's a little bit bigger of a pan. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. So if you want a little bit more bling, there you go. That is amazing. That is all the highlight that you need in your life. Look at that. Okay. A lot of these shades are the same, actually, as I'm looking at this. For example, the dark shade here, Bark, is in this shade. Naked is in this palette. It doesn't have Latte. It does have Nude. And it does have Muse and Angelic. They are similar. Just so you know, this one does have a lot more of the shimmer shades though. Okay, I'm gonna go with the fluffy brush that came in the palette just to try it out and see what I think about it. And I think I'm gonna go in with the color Latte. It's the only color that is not, it's the only matte shade that's not in both palettes. It's only in the metallized palette. So I'm going to go in with Latte, and I'm going to just put that in the crease. It's coming off a little pink on me, which I don't mind at all. Now that I have that on there, I'm just going to take an empty brush and kind of blend the edges out so that it's not so much. Okay, and then I'm going to take my smoky eye brush from my Moda brush set, and I'm going to go into the shade Bark. It's in both. Oh, I got something there. It's in both palettes. I'm going to go into Bark. And I'm just going to deepen up the outer corner and the crease with it. Okay, so these shadows are not uber pigmented, but they're not bad. So I'm going to go ahead and close this. I'm just going to use the matte shadows from that because all the shimmer shadows in this one are also in this one. So now I'm going to take this one and I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these two pink shades in here. This one is called Showstopper and this one's called Poppin' Bottles. It's more of like a light pink rose gold color. And I'm going to take Poppin' Bottles and do it on the outer and middle of my eye. And then I'm going to take Showstopper and do it on the inner. And then I'll do my inner corner with Angelic. And we'll do the bottom lashes. So first I'm going to take Poppin' Bottles, which is the lighter shade, on my finger. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it looks like wet almost. And I'm going to put that on the inner half of my eye. Gosh, that shows up so well. That is like beautiful. So pretty. And so peachy rose goldy. I really like it. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, and then I'm going to take Showstopper, the deeper pink, and I'm going to put that kind of in the middle where I put that brown on the outer corner. I'm going to kind of put it on the middle to the outer. Just trying to get it on there at first, and then I'm going to blend it out. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more of Poppin' Bottles, the lighter color, just to make sure I have that going for me and I didn't lose any of it. So pretty. Oh my goodness, I love it. It kind of looks like a sunset. All right, now I am going to take this same brush that I used and I'm just going to take Naked, which is the lighter shade that I used in the crease, and I'm going to run that underneath the lash line. Got a little fallout from the metallic shades, but not too bad. I'm going to take the shade Angelic, which I also used for a highlight, and I'm going to make sure I get the inner corner really well, and then I'm going to get right under the brow bone on both sides. Okay, now I wanted to try a new lip today, and I got this. This also came in the Walmart favorite boxes. I'll link that video as well. This is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Lip Shine that has hyaluronic acid, and it says lips look and feel hydrated for 24 hours. And I have really dry lips. This is a problem for me, so I'm really excited to try this. And I have this in the color Radiant Rose. That's what came in my box. So I'm excited to try it. So pretty. That's what it looks like. Okay, I'm not sure about this applicator. It's like a paddle. It's really weird. But my lips do feel extremely hydrated. I can definitely tell there's hyaluronic acid in there. And I probably wouldn't wear this color with this eye look. I did what I did. Anyway, so this is the final look that I came up with. I think that, honestly, I think this Mixed Metals palette is worth getting. It's super inexpensive. I got it off Walmart.com. Profusion is also, I think, available at Target. And it's a very inexpensive brand. If you remember, during Christmas time, I got their little lip kits where they had the lip liner, the matte or the liquid lipstick, and the gloss, and they were only $4 for all of that. Super long wearing, beautiful, beautiful lip colors. And I think this is a really good deal, and I do really like it. This one, honestly, I think that you pretty much get the same thing in this one, and I don't necessarily think that the highlight in this is not good. And the blushes, I don't know that getting the whole palette is worth the blushes. I thought the blushes were good. I don't necessarily think it's worth it, but this Mixed Metals is good. And going back over this Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, very good. If you have fair skin or you like a red toned bronzer, this is amazing. This is the sculpting bronzer, so it's a little bit different than the regular butter bronzer, so definitely check this out. And as far as the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, so far I'm a yes on this. Very shiny, very pretty. very hydrating. So I do really like this Neutrogena lip gloss lipstick, Hydro Boost Hydrating Lip Shine. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up down below and subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing and liking and commenting. You guys are wonderful. I'm so grateful to you, and I will see you in the next one.